Last week, more than 160 human rights defenders around the world, in a letter addressed to Sadeq Larijani, requested the release of Bahareh Hedayat, Maryam Shafipour, and the other women who were human rights defenders and are imprisoned in Iran. In their monthly report, the human rights defenders criticized the state officials regarding their objections towards the United Nations Secretary General and pointed out that prevention of political prisoners from leaving during Nowruz by the Supreme Court is another evidence of dire human rights situation in Iran. On Monday the 24th of March 2014, 581 lawyers wrote two separate letters to Mohammad Sadeq Ameli Larijani, the head of the judiciary, and called for an immediate investigation into the offences that have occurred on the court files of imprisoned Gonawadi dervishes. On Monday the 27th of March 2014, the Amnesty International published a statement expressing their concerns over the imminent executions of Ahwazi Arab prisoners called Ali Chabishat and Syed Khaled Musavi. Determining the minimum monthly wage of 609,000 tomans per worker this year was followed by many criticisms from the trade union. On Monday the 24th of March, an execution was approved by the country's Supreme Court on a 39-year-old man from Salmas city called Ali Khalili, with charges of carrying and maintaining drugs. Last week, Ahmad Reza Radan, the Deputy Police Chief of Iran, announced the participation of Morality Security Police to cultural sphere of the country. On Tuesday, the 18th of March 2014, Syed Khaled Musavi, 36 years old, and Ali Cheshibat, 49 years old, two Arab political prisoners from Shush city who had been sentenced to death, have been moved to an unknown location from Desful prison. In the wake of this transition, concerns have been raised on the possibility of the imminent executions of these two prisoners. Furthermore, Reza Shahabi Zakaria, a labor activist and a political prisoner in the Section 350 of Evin prison, who was in the hospital outside of the prison for the treatment of spinal problems, was returned to the Evin prison despite opposition from his doctors. Security on the eve of Nowruz prevented Mohammad Taghi Karoubi to call his father Mehdi Karoubi on the new year. Javad Karimi Qadumi, a member of the National Security and Foreign Policy Commission of the Iranian Parliament, pointed to the efforts of the European Union on allowing the Special Rapporteur on Human Rights to visit Iran, and said that Ayatollah Sadeq Larijani, the head of the judiciary, had warned Mohammad Javad Zarif, the Foreign Secretary, that if the situation with the foreign visitors is repeated, the judiciary will react directly. Last week, Mohammad Bagherzadeh, commander of the Search Committee of General Lost Staff of Iranian Armed Forces, in a recommendation to Hassan Firuzabadi, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, requested to be present in the Supreme Council of the Cultural Revolution as a representative of the armed forces.